we're just trying to sort that out a wee bit so that you're not getting dazzled by the light behind me. It's now 10:13 a.m. on Friday, 27th of 2015. Being silly. Okay, so I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about. I am going to talk about eugenics and how annoying it makes me when people think that everyone is like got false parents and it's not really real who their parents are, when real eugenics is about really fine selection of who a person's parents are, and not about bringing up like babies which have been like made in test tubes and created from test tubes, like literally. Eugenics is about good breeding and breeding like what you want to become by matching the right parents up. It's not the way that the so-called truth movement seems to want people to think, where it's like all clones of clones of clones of clones of clones kind of thing. It's not. It's bloodlines, matching bloodlines, and trying to create a child which will think a certain way and be a certain way, and for that to be organic within the child. And then they want to try and manipulate it, what's organically already there. They want to try and manipulate into what the way they want you to go, as opposed to the way we should be going. And so it's all like, that's true eugenics, Like, everyone wants to think that certain stars are all being recloned, when, yeah, they probably have a lot of plastic surgery and stuff because they have a lot of pressure on them to have surgery and all that kind of stuff. But that doesn't mean they've turned into a clone. But the more that you go down that pathway, the more plasticky or messed up you will seem, because you can't be normal, as quote unquote normal as it should be seen. It's one thing, and it's not the 9 till 5 like typical stereotypical version of normal. But because the world's so like confused and corrupted and like in chaos, people think of normal as your 9 till 5, and then your mow the lawn on a Sunday and all that kind of thing. But the reality is, all of this stuff which we're like being fed and taught from like birth onwards, most of it is a corruption of any real truth. And then we get splices of truth, and it's really rare that someone comes out and just says like the raw truth. And if you do, you get like persecuted for it, but it's okay. I know that I'm not doing it blindly. So anyhow, it feels like this has to be a really fast update because I haven't got that much more else to say, apart from trying to balance the light out from behind me. What else to say? I don't know. Just the eugenics thing, really. And yeah, I'm not saying there's not clones out there. We know there are. But it's just that your parents, like, say for example, Amy Winehouse, people want to like try and say that she's like, what's she called? That American artist, Lady Gaga. They want to try they're both the same person and all this kind of malarkey. Look, Amy Winehouse's parents were her parents. People are bred to be who they are. They're not. Things are further advanced than maybe people realise. And people being born isn't an accident, because only one person has ultimate say in everything, and that's our real Father, God above us. Anyhow, I just felt a little bit like I had a little rant to say. I had to say it right this second now, and so I've said it. And that's will be it. So thank you for watching, and take care, and see you soon. Bye. I'm no longer paralysed, by the way. My feelings, I'm all bruised up here, but I'm a little bit like lopsided still. But blame the dentist for that. Not my fault. Never my fault. No, I'm kidding. Anyhow, you all take care, and yeah, God bless.